Two-piece, that subscribe button. You already know how we do, man.
For anyone who's been thinking about starting a cafe like me, launching a new business venture, or making a big transition, Squarespace can help you as you
What's poppin', y'all? What it look like? Pardon me a second. Some juice, you heard? But yeah, man. I thought I'd do a live early, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. KO, what's poppin'? Blaze Biggs, what it look like? Big Lou, Venezuela Reyes, salute. Ray Leon Rivera, salute. Iraq 152, salute. 5 stars in the building. XX Bomb Invisible, salute. Abdul Shakur, salute. That's a fact. Spartans in the building. Hunter Rizzle, salute. Eric Cosme, salute. Eli Delgado, salute. Tipsy Hustle. Oh, yeah. I be seeing him, man. I be seeing him and all them cheerleaders, man. I don't care about that. At the end of the day, man, when the smoke clears, the cheerleaders already made their choice. So they got to go. They got to go just along with them. Right or wrong. We got to do a purge. You know what I'm saying? When you do a purge, even the dust, it's like when you sweep. When you sweep the floor, everything goes. The dust, the mics, everything. You know what I mean? That's how that goes. You know what I mean? We Spartans, though. Spartans don't fold, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Spartans be in there like this. What's up? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it be crazy, man. You be hearing some stuff sometimes. Hey, yo, I be dying laughing, though. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I be laughing because I be like, yo, dude be saying some old crazy stuff, like, just straight out. I don't care if this is momentary. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is crazy, yo. Big Lou BL. I mean, I like them because I like them because they always have a good team that brings a challenge. You heard? That's a fact, John Woo. That's a fact. You already know. You know what I mean? See, I was there with Pete. You know what I mean? I was there with him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was there. So, Bad Vibes, Wayno, Ty Guns, anybody can tell you that. We all was there. We all made an important vote. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? King Josh, salute. What's popping? That's a fact for your we stretch money. What it look like? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Merrick in the building, you heard? Shout out Liberty. Linden. You know what I'm saying? Stanley. You know what I mean? Pink houses, of course. You already know how that go. Caveman side. Huh? That's a fact. High Bridge. That's a fact, Eric Cosme. You already know. Heath. Shout out Heath Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 231st. See how Reed, salute, see? You know what I'm saying? Shout out 231st. Shout out 185th. Shout out 184th and St. Nick. You know what I mean? Shout out 157 in Amsterdam. 155th. You know what I mean? That's a fact. XX born invisible XX. That's a fact. Know what I mean? Yeah, it's early in the morning, know what I mean? So I got the DMX voice today. You know what I'm saying? But it'll clear up in a minute. That curry off the meat rack. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, John Woo. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Did y'all see what I put up before I came on? Did y'all see Richmond, California in the building? Salute the West Side. You already know. DMX is a real solid dude. That's a fact. I was with DMX. True story. He'll tell you. We used to play casino all the time. Nah, in Manhattan. We was playing casino all day. Know what I mean? And he worked with me too. Word. Shout out DMX, know what I mean? Solid. Solid. You know what I mean? Crispy Chris, salute. Kenya Rain, salute. Know what I mean? I was looking at this thing right here. Did y'all see this? I don't know if y'all saw this. Hold up. Know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So we can say that from propaganda. Indeed, Cat, propaganda is the cover used to hide agenda. Exactly. Know what I'm saying? Exactly. You gotta promote. See, it's like when you have a certain item. Oh, for example, here goes. I'm gonna give you a good example. Check this out. So, um, so when I learned to do marketing, um, I had to learn what I was actually selling. You see what I'm saying? I had to learn what I was actually selling because I didn't know nothing about that marketing stuff. But at the time, it was a quick job to get. You know what I'm saying? And from what the ad said, you get $600 a week. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, just coming home. Let me see about this $600 a week they talking about. Most jobs don't even give you $600 a week. You heard? And when they doing when I was in there learning, and they used to form everybody in a circle, right? Everybody standing up in a circle, and everybody had to be in a collar shirt and slacks, no jeans. You had to come in a collar shirt, slacks, and shoes. So boom. So I went and got a suit. So when I went there, basically almost everybody had a suit. So I had the suit and I'm standing there and I'm listening to the dude. So now, as the dude is speaking, because he's supposed to be teaching everybody, he's teaching, like, for example, in all our hands, we had a light bill. So in all our hands, we had a light bill. So as I'm sitting there, I'm holding a light bill. I'm listening to him talk, but I'm looking at the light bill because none of us really look at the light bill. We just look at what the light bill says we got to pay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, give me free, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? We look at what we got to pay. We don't look at the bill like to say, okay, we use this much kilohertz of watts of light with the electric, and we use this much therms. That's what they call it for the gas. We use this much amount of therms. Nobody looks at that when they look at the bill. They see the price. If it thinks it's too high, they just start beefing and call. And if it's payable and they pay it, then they just pay it. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm looking at the bill and he's talking, I'm reading the dynamics of the bill. So now I'm starting to understand the bill. What he's saying is totally different than what I'm reading on the bill. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped reading the bill and I started to now give him more attention. I'm starting to listen to him. And as I'm starting to listen to him, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that he's only showing us how to approach a customer. If we need knowledge of the item that we're bringing, we need to study that on our own, because it's not about the knowledge of the bill or what you know about the bill. It's how you can convince that person that what you're doing is going to make him pay less. And once that person signs that application, you get paid $15 on that app. Some of them were like $25, depending on the usage of the gas and electric. You know what I'm saying? So, so I listened to what he said, and then I said, okay, so that's the pitch. So he goes, yeah. I say, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at the bill. And when I was looking at the bill, you know what I'm saying, I see that it doesn't say that you have to get an energy supplier. So he went on the board and he said, no, there's a deregulation law and everybody has the choice. But what happens is that if they don't know that it's on the bill, and that's what we're doing, we're showing them that it's on the bill, they won't know if it's going to go up, down, or how they can save. So that sounded reasonable to me. I ain't gonna lie, that sounded reasonable. So I was like, okay, I see it. Because I was still ignorant of the fact that I've never studied that bill. And even though I was studying it while he was talking, and I was seeing certain things I've never seen before, he had a pitch that basically grasped my attention to throw me off from what I was seeing and discovering. You know what I'm saying? So now here's how it goes. So now you go into somebody's door. And you knock on the door. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Hello? Yes? Hi. The reason I'm here is because you got a message on the back of your bill, and you haven't answered it as of lately. So I'm here to see if you still are interested in what the message offers. A lot of them used to be like, huh? What message? And then I would be like, well, if you get the bill, I'll show you it. It's right on the back because you're on the database. Now pause for a second. You just freestyled just now because you're selling for an energy company. How you have the power to look at a database? You ain't working for Con Edison, but you know that they don't know that, and by you speaking and giving them this, they're like, okay, hold on, let me get the bill. You're already accomplished. Nah, Pistol Gang. You're already accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Her to get the bill. Now all you got to do is show the message, and that's on everybody's bill. You know what I'm saying? So now, when you do this constantly, then you develop a mode of operations, how I say, modus operandi. You know what I'm saying? You forget about y'all. What's up?
What's happening with you, bro?
Yo, what up, big boy? What's going on?
Man, I'll be talking to the few guys up north, bro, and I talked to them last night, and I told them I'll be watching you on the YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right. How everybody? How the brothers doing up north?
They're doing good up north, man. They're doing good.
All right.
Yeah. Just letting you know, that KK tried to slam me your names of my crowd at Mr. 400, but the boy said, they look up to you a lot, and the reason Dick Wolf got out, man, is because he came home because he looked up to your homies. You know what I mean? So they ain't really worried about none of that.
Oh, yeah. Salute Dick Wolf and all of them, man. Shot there. That's my son right there. Yeah, salute.
Yeah, man. Do you have him watch you, bro? If you don't mind, I got a few questions. You want to answer them for me? Yeah, fine.
Caught me off guard. All right, what's up?
I want to ask you a few questions, bro. Just because I've been watching all the time and seeing all the promotion and that, and I just wanted to ask you, did DK ever buy anything, bro, or anything like that, like the green screen and all that?
Hell no. That man has never gave me a dime, bro.
Okay, bro.
All that is for the hype, bro. That man never gave me nothing. Yeah, he ain't never gave me nothing at all. Nothing at all. That's worth everything I love. That man ain't never gave me nothing. Nothing.
Oh, so I guess tonight he didn't drive you home from the Queen's Flip show either, then I'm guessing.
Drive me home. He dropped me to the train station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he dropped me to the train station.
Okay, absolutely, bro. Yeah, now, how about that, though? Who called him up? How did he get involved in all this?
Who's that?
Stackstone, how did he get involved? Who called him up? How did he get involved in all this? From the beginning.
Stackstone? How did what? Stacks.
How did Stacks go? Yeah, like, who called him up? Like, who brought him in on? Like, how did he get involved with all this? You know what I mean?
When you talking about in the Queen's Flip interview?
Yeah, exactly. Like, how did he get involved with that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he didn't. Stackstone was good as far as I'm concerned. I mean, what's his name called him up there? Snaggletooth called him up there.
Okay. Yeah, man, it was a pretty good interview to all the same, right?
Yeah. Yeah, salute. I appreciate that.
Yeah, talk to him up north now, bro. You know it. Right? Now, Matt gave you a hood, right?
Yeah, I passed it though.
Yeah, obviously, I know that. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I passed it, it's just that I felt someone else was worthy just as well as I was. So I felt like, you know what I mean? I'm already there. Why not put somebody else on? You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that.
That's how you pass. That's what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah.
But he didn't give to no one else.
Huh?
He didn't give to none of these other YouTubers. Like, he didn't give none of them a hood or anything like that.
Nah.
What would it take to get a hood? Like, what would you have to do for him to give you a hood? Like, what made you stand out so you got the hood? Like, what's up with that?
I mean, basically everything's about the work you put in. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of work, man, do you work? You got a job?
Yeah, I got a job, man. I work every night. You know what I'm saying? You see?
Yeah.
See, I work every night.
You got your own place and stuff now, bro?
That's a fact. I got my own place. Plus my wife. Plus I'll be with my wife too. So it's
You need anything right now, bro? You good?
I'm straight, bro. You know what I mean? I'm good. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I'm just chilling. You know what I mean?
Being humble, bro.
You know what I mean? I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing illegal. I don't do none of that. I work. You know what I'm saying? I stay to myself, and you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? I pay my taxes, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these people keep talking, man, showing off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Showing off the jewelry, bling. What do you think about that stuff? You know, them kind of people. What's the feelings on them kind of people?
About people that have what?
You know, to show off the bling, like the gold, the jewelry, that kind of stuff, you know? What do you feel about those kind of people?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't call it. I don't wear jewelry, huh? I mean, once in a while I might do it, but I don't wear it because it doesn't represent who you are. So I don't wear it.
It's materialistic, that's the thing, right?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Materialistic, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't. You see me? I don't wear no jewelry. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing wrong where I have, you know what I'm saying, to have to, or I don't, all I do is work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people wear that insecurity stuff like that too. Well, they feel the need to impress. A lot of that too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Another question now. Like, in the nation, that there's been a big power struggle. Like, is that the major problem?
Is it what?
In the nation, like, UBS, like, you see.
It got clicked off. Yo. Hello? Oh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a weird number. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's probably they probably it's crazy though, you heard? Know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, when people are putting up what we call propaganda, you know what I'm saying? Facts, young guns. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be knowing. Word. Yo, hey, yo, KO. Yo, that's a they be yeah, hey, they be coming at me, KO. You see that? It's crazy. It's wow. I'm glad everybody was in the chat. It's crazy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, uh-huh. But yo, you hear me? Yeah. Nah, I'm off. Plus you also gotta remember, right? Sometimes you gotta study things. Be patient and take your time when you because if you notice my hand never left my chin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You saw me like this, right? It's like it's a habit I get from chess playing. I'm like this. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like it's crazy. But like I was saying, man, with the propaganda thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Pilato. You know, that's why I love Pilato. You know what I'm saying? Pilato, my nigga. But like I said, you know what I mean? I always keep these around, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. Woo. But yeah, like I was saying though, propaganda, right? So that's the reason why I showed y'all that. Now here's an interesting story. Now I know everybody remember this dude. You heard? Remember him? Now you see him right there? Now watch this. Up at the castle, in front of the cameras, the puppets were eagerly preparing for a festival. The wharf beneath high rows of stage lights in front of painted trees. They bopped happily along the pretend stone wall, but there was a blitzkill. Now watch this, right? The mighty ruler in his bright purple cape decreed that the festival would be a bass violin festival. But you're the only one who plays the bass violin, one of the neighbors pointed out. Oh, so I am, the king replied. Well, it looks like I have a very large audience. Now, if you read down this story right here, everybody in that story weren't even supposed to have the part, including Mr. Rogers. It's crazy. So they made it work, and then it became a hit. You know what I'm saying? They made it work, and then it became a hit. So I was looking at the story, how they had dudes that didn't even know how to play a violin. I went in there and just and they all made it sound all right. Then they went and started learning it, and then they just went and did it. But meanwhile, the people that were listening, salute Ladybug, I see you, babe. Meanwhile, the people that did it, that was asking to hear these people, they was thinking that they were professionals, that they knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But in a way, it's daring. You know what I'm saying? It's daring. Because the way I look at it is like this. It's daring because the risk factor is so high when you promote propaganda that you got to utilize it as much as you can before it gets exposed. Because you get it all in one shot and then you lose it all in one shot. For example, if you work on a block and you go into everybody's door and you're telling them, yeah, you're going to lower the amount of price on their bill, they're going to get people for you because they're all going to believe that what you're saying is true. So you're going to go house to house or apartment to apartment telling everybody that you're going to lower the price on their bill. And then guess what? When the next bill comes, because right now you're caking it. You don't even have to work like that. Because she gonna say, yeah, my aunt lives over here. She got a problem with her bill. Okay, what's her address? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, my uncle live over here. Yeah, my girlfriend over here. My man did boom, boom, boom. Everybody's gonna do the work for you. You're gonna sit back. And then later, when all their bills start coming and they bills is high, their bills is high because technically what Con Edison does is they pick the cheapest one for you. These are private companies, so they're going to charge you their rate. And their rate might compare to Con Edison for like a month or two, but the rest of the year, your shit is high. Crooklyn saying, how come I never hear you mention, but I hear him mention you all the time? Man, listen, man, you know, right here, we're learning. This is a channel, I'll address that. This is a channel for learning. You know what I'm saying? Because my time is valuable. Our time is valuable. Because I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, you got things to do. I got things to do. Everybody got things to do. So time is valuable. So if you come here in my chat, I want to make sure you learn something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to come in my chat, and then when you leave my chat, you know what I'm saying, you didn't learn nothing. You just heard hype. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When things got popping back then, the odds was against us. That's not a new thing. That's how it was back then. You went up in certain cribs, bro. You knew it was you knew it was on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you too, Crooklyn saying. Salute. But you knew it was popping. You knew when you go in that crib, you ain't living in there. So you already know what you got to do. But that became regular. That became a regular thing. So you don't look at it like, you look at it like, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the attitude that you get for things nowadays. You get that attitude like, eh. So I want you to come on my channel and I want you to learn something. Something that you're going to be able to pass on to somebody else. Big Mac, salute, bro. Know what I'm saying? I am a doctor, Venezuela. You ain't know? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what the channel is for. The channel is to utilize so that we can grow within each other, learn within each other. Because I learned from the chat too. I learned a lot from people that came in the chat. Because they had me going back and listening and studying. You know what I'm saying? They had me going back and studying, yo. You know what I mean? I was going back studying all types of things that I heard. So salute, Mr. W. Omerta Don 83, salute. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I have why I do this. I could be doing a lot of things. So remember, I work. So I work. I got a family. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 places that I go back and forth to make sure that they both good. Make sure bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I also got kids. You know what I mean? So I do the things that is beneficial towards the time. You know what I mean? Ladybug right there, she can tell you it's, you know, we share all time. All the time, Mr. W. Yeah, I'm about to put another one out. I got another one coming out. Nah. That was actually, that's cool. That was a cool question, Crooklyn saying. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, that's something that should be addressed. Arlo Solo, I see the question, but when it comes to the Spartans theme, I only look in, how you say it, I only look and represent the theme of bravery. You know, that's what Spartans represent to me, bravery. They represent, it doesn't matter how many, it doesn't matter who it is, they represent bravery, honor. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when I look at certain people, I look at the messages that they say. Malcolm X, they said a bunch of stuff about Malcolm X. I didn't look at Malcolm X for what they said about him. I look at Malcolm X for the message that he said. You know what I'm saying? You know, there was other people that people done said things about that. Salute, Jody Briggs. And I only look at them for what they represent. You see what I'm saying? So that's just to show you that, you know what I mean, what people represent has a quality over quantity is underestimated. That's a fact, KO. Hey, hold up. KO, you just stopped me in my tracks just now, bro. But it's true. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you always gonna get an army against you, bro. Because dudes can't hold their own, man. They fold up like beach chairs. But we don't do that. Not over here, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We don't fold up over here. We stay strong. It's a proven fact that the minority that stays strong always beat the majority who stayed wrong. Y'all heard that? The minority that stays strong always beats the majority that stays wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. So we always got to look at things, right? And you see, I don't say nothing about other people, but when they come in the chat, they tell me what this person is saying, and what this person is saying. And I just continue on with my page, man. You're going to always get two types of attention, positive and negative. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You always got to look that when the positive is smaller or is more realer, you get to appreciate the positive because the negative is redundant. It just goes on like one of them dummies that even though it doesn't have a battery, it still talks. And then the antics that they use. Because I don't know about anything, but all I know is this. We was just on live. And something strange just happened. We ain't never had that happen before, have we? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, I'm here, man. I'm here, and what I'm here for nothing but straight positivity, man. You know what I mean? Salute, London. Hold up. Do you feel a need to propagate against outsiders who spread biased information about us? Or is it more important to kill propaganda that harms us and our outlook by those inside NYC subcultures? That's a good question. But let me show you something, Adrian Padilla. That's a good question. He said, do you feel a need to propagate against outsiders who spread biased information about us? Or is it more important to kill propaganda that harms us and our outlook by those inside New York City subcultures? Well, the problem, there's a problem, there's a solution and a problem to that. The problem to that is that we have to mitigate more mentalities of leadership, more mentalities of ability, and less of I just want to follow. See, you got a lot of people that they just follow dudes. Jump off the bridge. Yes, sir. Whoop. You see what I'm saying? Take one for the team. Yes, sir. Yo, I need help. Got nothing for you. That's how that goes. That's exactly how that goes. I did 17 years, so I already know. I seen it happen to so many people. It's ridiculous. So it is good to it's important to kill propaganda. Yeah, it is important to kill propaganda. But there is certain propaganda that if it ain't visual to the eyes of those that's looking at it, then that's a problem. I don't think that's a problem we can change either. We could lessen it, but we can't kill it. If you notice, like remember when I was talking about the coronavirus, how they shut down Italy? Well, that little part of Italy at the time when we spoke. Now Italy, the whole joint, basically is on quarantine. They was looking for a host. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's good to kill propaganda, but the only way to kill propaganda is by killing the host. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the words, the information. And the only way you kill that is by nurturing the minds of those willing to be nurtured to be stronger and not be able to fall for that. You see what I'm saying? So both questions kind of answer each other in a way, but at the same time, it's like we have to strengthen the minds of those that we see walking the streets or that we see, that's looking for direction. Because that's where the enemy prays. They praise into those who seek direction. You know what I'm saying? They pray it because they're the weakest. They're the easiest, should I say, that you could get to for example, Hitler. Hitler didn't have nothing against the Jews. Ain't do nothing to Hitler. Facts, Dizzy Gillespie. The Jews ain't do nothing to Hitler. But in his agenda, he had to create. And then he consumed his own. He got consumed in his own invention. So, being that he got consumed in his own invention, that's how he ended up the way the way he was. But this has been happening in wars and all that. But that's a great question. I appreciate that question. Watching that work, I respect to you. Facts, Derek Shea. Appreciate you. Respect to you too. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Adrian Padilla. But that's the reason why I keep my channel a certain way, man. You can have a channel with 300 followers, or you can have a channel with 100 strong men who converge with each other, believe in each other, and are strong. So go and make those 300 look like none but clowns. That's basically how it goes. Because if you get stuck in the middle deciding, yeah, but at some point situations become cancer, it don't treat the symptoms, then it just spreads and damaging more than it intends to. Instead, just addressing and getting rid of it. Word. Okay. Oh, I like that. Hold on. I like that. So he said, yeah, but at some point situations become a cancer. If you don't treat the symptoms, then it just spreads and ends up damaging more than it intensifies to, instead of just addressing and get rid of the word. Okay, that is true. But at the same time, you got to look at certain things and look at it from this perspective. When you don't address certain things, then what happens is that they become redundant and they frustrate themselves. You see what I'm saying? So being that they frustrate themselves, they For example, if you look at the history on the Aztecs, you know what I'm saying? They were one of the most ruthless Indians over there. But when they conquered so many of their enemies and they had nothing else left, now they started going against each other. They started making tribes within tribes and within tribes. So when you see tribes within tribes, basically what it means is that when you didn't address it, you just stood doing you. What you would have had to work to accomplish, you didn't have to do anything and accomplish itself. See what I'm saying? That's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? Does it wear and tear? I mean, look, that all depends on how you utilize your time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not used to that. You're definitely not used to that. But at the same time, you look at it like if it's for example, a lot of people utilize certain circumstances to their advantage. For example, you got beef with a dude. You and that dude got a drama. Instead of taking it inside the cell, you start beefing with the dude in front of the police bubble. Right or wrong? You and the dude could have took it in the cell. But you just went on in front of the police bubble and started beefing. You bitch. What you go in front of the bubble for? Nah, man, I was in the moment. I was tight. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I ain't. Huh? Huh? Whoa. Maybe I'm understanding it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's too early. But the last I checked, and if I'm correct, because if I'm wrong, if somebody tells me I'm wrong, I'm gonna analyze what they say and I'm gonna be like, all right. But the last time I checked, if there's an option and you choose the option of wanting to blow it up in front of the police bubble, you made that choice. Whether if you say you was in the moment or not, you made that choice. Salute M. Dot. Facts. It's my son. Know what I mean? Facts. Bro, that's a safety cry call. Please save me before he eat my food. That's what it is. That's why I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm done with that. I want us to be able to be here. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Lawtown. I want us to be here. As a fact, KO. I want us to be here and learn. I want us to be here and help. You know what I'm saying? To be here and kick it. I mean, 'cause that's what we do. That's a fact. All in the video, all on the internet. Come to jail. I know how that go, bro. They try everything, bro. But that's why you gotta stay to yourself and just be like, you know what? It don't matter. How he made me and I saved him. These questions are so like self answered. Know what I mean? A lot of these questions are so answered. Facts, Eli Delgado. Yeah, man. You know, when you live in life, you gotta look at it like this. You enjoying life for what you have. You see what I'm saying? You don't put yourself in a situation where you need more. You know, a lot of times I don't. You know what's funny? A lot of times, because we're talking about propaganda, and I don't spoke to many people before. I don't spoke to many people before, and they used to tell me like, yo, cat, chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you killing my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is costume jewelry and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's getting me what I need. And I'll be like this, like, all right, bet, all right. So good, don't worry about it. Yo, I had the whip, but I had to bring it back to the dealer. Come on, cat, stop. All right. I'm just messing around, man. Don't worry about it. Because nowadays it's like you get into a fender bender with somebody in the street. Dude comes out on some Debo. He might even take a swing at you. Try to put his hands on you. You bing bong, bing, 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 boom. Next thing you know, yo, he attacked me. What? Listen, man. That's the way this goes, yo. If you are aware, if you are fully aware of the potential of the people that hate on you, then you just gotta be like this. I'm good. That's a fact, just so solid. That's a fact, Abdul Shakur. You know what gets people a lot of times is that they feel like underachievers. And when they feel like underachievers, they gotta show people their achievements now. You see what I'm saying? For people who didn't have power, they do so much to gain that power because they never had it. For people who don't have strength, they fold like beach chairs and follow what they think is the mass, only to later on be diminished with the mass, even though they were just strays. You see what I'm saying? So you always got to look at that point and factor, man. You know what I'm saying? Always look at that point and factor. Because you never know, man. Hold on. What Joe Wu said? I was sitting here thinking how niggas talk about their hood, but I can speak on many times up north, not on the island, but up north. Them dudes ain't want smoke with regular dudes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been on about that, man. It's like they have to build this shield in front of them so strong. Because the closer the people get to seeing these people, the closer people see how they move, the more exposure it will be revealed. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Woo! Gun-toting Democrat, he said, beware and be cautious of an emperor who not wearing any clothes and doesn't know he's naked. That kingdom is sure to fall. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, it's like this, man. I started like Ogun. I came from the hood, from the PJs, and I ran like a goon. But then, as I was running like a goon, I met other goons. And together we grew. So as we grew, you know what I'm saying? We grew into, like, you're not a goon no more. Now we grew into generals. Because when you grow into a general's perspective, now you're doing more thinking and less acting. From generals, we became chiefs. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people got to get past the goon stage. And it's at the goon stage that the prisons are filled. And so are the cemeteries. Once you get past the goon stage and you're at the general stage, that's when you have, how you say, adapted to trials and tribulations. You know the war zone. You know the war story. You was there when you was a goon. Then once you become a chief, then no one before you can do you anything. A goon can't do an experienced goon nothing, because he's an experienced goon. Even though he's not a goon anymore. He was a goon at one time. Don't forget he was a goon. And him as a goon probably did more than you as a goon. See what I'm saying? So you got to remember that people, there's levels to this. When people elevate, they take different roads and paths and they just move on and keep going. Facts, KO. Facts, Abdul Shakur. Smack your face, salute. If he has a handler, just like your emoji, Crescent City. But you go from a goon to a general to a chief. Once you up there already, you just smile and laugh at the things down below. Because you was there one time. But remember, some people don't get past from goon to chief. And some people don't get past from chief, from goon to general. And some people don't get past from general to chief. Some people get stuck as goons. Some people get stuck as generals. And they never make it to chiefs. And the reason they never make it to chiefs is because they don't know how to adapt. And they don't know how to elevate. Remember, I showed everybody in Ecclesiastes, says it in the Bible, there's a time for everything. There's a time for war. There's a time for hate. There's a time for love. There's a time for all that. So when there's a time for you to be a goon, if you got to be a goon, you're going to be a goon. See what I'm saying? And when it's time to be a general, you're going to be a general. When it's time to be a chief, you already know to be that chief, you have to have been both. See, you had to been both. Fact, so if you make from the hardships you've encountered and don't break the cycle, you're misleading self and others. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Facts. Facts. So if you make from hardships you've encountered and don't break the cycle, you're misleading self and others. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing about it is that a lot of dudes are either stuck in the goon stage or they're either stuck in general stage. They ain't get to the chief. And the reason they ain't get to the chief is because they know that they ain't put enough to be a chief. They know they ain't did enough to be a chief. And they know deep down inside that the only reason they want to be a chief is not because they want to lead the soldiers to winning the war and granting people their freedom. It's only to isolate and use those and take away their freedom. While I was locked up, I saw maybe like 16 indictments come through. And in all those indictments, I would say about 75% of them were all telling. Word to mother. Salute, Johnny boy. Say cool glasses. I appreciate you, bro. You see what I'm saying? So you had all these indictments coming through. Oh, wait a minute. Abdul Shakur, I got to put that up. Even the chiefs know when his game is off and will sit the bench to make sure his purpose is fulfilled. You see that? But because some people haven't made it to chiefs, their purpose hasn't been fulfilled. Their purpose hasn't been fulfilled. They're still seeking. Imagine, right? Imagine if Judas, right? Imagine if Judas would have got his food ate before Jesus was even captured. Would that have changed the events in history? If Judas would have got his food ate before Jesus got captured, would that have changed history? Facts, Iraq. That is such a fact. Because if he wouldn't have done it, he still had too many people around him. So that made the more probability of someone else doing it to him. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. That's why you always got to look. It doesn't matter if it was Judas. It doesn't matter if it was Judas. It would have been someone else. Because the opportunity was there. And what what Jim Stone said, he said they still have something to prove to themselves, not their tribe. That is a fact. Because the whole craziness about it, because it becomes, you know what it becomes? It becomes like a presidential debate, and the people become the voters. So what it does is it promotes a presidential debate of who should be the best. Instead of, yo, that's my Gemstone the Solid, that's my homie right there. KO, that's my homie right there. Instead of it being that, Gemstone the Solid is my follower. Yeah, KO, that's another one of my followers. You know what I'm saying? You know, here and there, I'm gonna throw him a little fist and just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Or might shout him out when. That's what it becomes. It becomes like people using this as a presidential debate to see who should be the president. So I say that to say this to everybody, man. The greatest thing we got, instead of saying my homie, you got to say my little homie or little brother instead of just saying my brother. Yeah, that's a fact. See, but like they say, man, history repeats itself, man. And sometimes it's like deja vu. You know, a lot of people be like, damn, cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see how you keep yourself in shape, how you stay on ground. I say, yeah, because I'm not looking for people. I don't need that. I've been doing me all the time. So as long as I've been doing me, I'll continue to do me. And those who agree will see and follow. And when I say follow, I don't mean like followers. I mean they would join. Know what I'm saying? That's how it goes, y'all. That's exactly how it goes, man. That's what we do here. What we do here is we learn from each other. And what Abdul Shakur said right there, it's deep. Salute to you, Pistol Game. Get that restaurant open. But you see what he said? He said they still here. They still have something to prove to themselves than they try. Yeah. Big hat. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a good old pie later on, Venezuela. Woof. Got you, Pistol Gang. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, today we went through propaganda, man, because propaganda, as is known as an everyday thing, sometimes it's just something that people need to see. All right. I definitely got family up here and down in the city too. Hit me up. Facts. Yo, Gemstone the Solid. Where you from, Gemstone? So where you at? Where you at? I gotta pull up on my board because Gemstone the Solid official. Laid up in the hospital after neck surgery. Still, all right. I hope you get better. Smack your face. Facts, Gemstone. Oh, hold on, Walter. I used to live on 1420. You heard? Yeah. I used to live in the Carter. That's the Carter, 1420. Yeah. That's a fact, you heard? Yeah. The brother from New York City stayed on my security. That's a fact. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Just as a cat from the BX. Now I was out there. I was living in the Carter for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I was living in the Carter. You know what I mean? I was there. I was over there with the Blazers for a minute. That's a fact. Bronx, stand up. You know what I mean? Word. But yo, it's almost about that time, man. I'm gonna let everybody get to do them. You know, we had a good. Well, we had a good section. We had a good section today, man. Yo, listen. This is why we got to keep it up. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, know what I'm saying? That's why we got to keep this up right here, man, because we got something good right here. Know what I mean? There you go. Y'all already know, man. Salute to everybody. Know what I'm saying? No doubt, KO, man. I appreciate you, man. Gemstone the Solid, Lawtown Assassin BX, Bank your guns. That's a fact. 149 Hunts Point, Longwood. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I mean, they gave you hype with all this Bronx talk, man. But yo, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Hawaiian Joe, he came in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. You know, nothing but love. Send Malia my love, you heard? Hawaiian Joe? Tell Malia I send my love, man. John Woo, you already know. Billy to the Blaze, you know how we do, man. And I appreciate you, man. Yo, man, let us grow, man, and be more components of society that build society. And let us be less components of society that kills it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It ain't about hate. It's about love. You heard? Let's keep it like that.
Liberty, 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 liberty.